Welcome back, everybody, to Space Engineers. This is going to be episode 5 of a Scavenger's life already. I just can't believe that we're 5 episodes in. I'm not trying to be rude there. That was the wrong button to hit. There we go. I'll wave. That sounds much better. Anyway, guys, I'm super excited to show you where the base is at and also explain why my brain is just like a squirrel. Why is it so dark? Do I not have my lights on? Hold on. Let's get my HUD back. There we go. As you can see, I actually have 2 miners now. The reason for that is I was doing so much grinding that I want to be low on battery. So I just, said, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go buy a second one because we got work to do. Have a fighter, although I really hate this thing. I cannot fly it for the life of me. I don't know, I've crashed it so many times and I had to repair things. Luckily it has, it's been easy things like this side of it or whatever, super simple. This was a huge lifesaver. As you can see, I'm pretty much done welding the floors and the ceiling, which is great. I was able to pull it off with that device as well. And then we also still have our hauler, as well as that bad boy over there, which is equipped with 2 turrets now. I have been attacked by reavers twice, which I thought was actually kind of cool. I'm having fun with that. Ooh, that looks awesome. But I will tell you, I'm not a huge fan of being on Mars. What happens is these dust storms keep coming in, and it makes it terrible. Like, I can't really mine, I can't really do anything, so I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for it to happen. Because a few times I've pretty much crashed my ships. As you can see, I'm having to repair things. But these little devices here are brilliant. These little tail extensions, because they break before my thrusters break, which is very fortunate. I do appreciate that. I also add these little neon lights in down here. I like the way that looks, kind of for the landing pad. I might do more in the future. I don't know yet. But let's take a look inside of my refinery area here. Got some doors up. Ran some nice tube lighting, which I think looks amazing. We still have, I think I talked about this last time, but down below here is a hydrogen tank, which I'm struggling keeping full at this point. Did throw on a couple, adapters here. If we look, we have the power efficiency module, and then I think there's a speed module. I will tell you though, I would highly recommend having multiple refineries if you don't, because when you are working on mining all of this stuff down here, refining all this stuff down here, things like cobalt and gold and everything else just takes forever. Ooh, let's go see. I think it's meteors, but still, I love the sound of these Gatling guns, and they just light up those meteors. Never have to worry about them really crashing in. 1 or 2 make it through. There, I think there was 2 that got through. There was one way back there, which is kind of crazy. Looks like they're fighting something up there too. Not really trying to get into too big of a fight there, but let's just talk about strategy now. So I do like the base. I do eventually want to fix it. In fact, I'm probably going to name this, put a little wall up there for the first subscriber, which I did need to look up who that was. I think they had subscriptions turned off, so that was you. Hit me up. I'm pretty sure I know who it was, but just to be safe, hit me up so I can put your name up here, and we'll name this base after you. That way when I'm more popular than Mr. Beast, you can live in infamy, which, it's going to happen. Like a week or 2, I'll be there. Anyway, so what the plan is as you can see, I've done a ton of grinding. We're up to 84 million. And if we look at factions, we are now actually in the green for the sovereign welders, which is super cool. So essentially what I'm waiting to happen is I'm going to finish off some contracts I'm working on just to kind of keep building up the resources I need to do so. Oh yeah, by the way, I did find uranium. It's 98 kilometers away. We also have some platinum, whatnot out there. But I do know that this next hauler I'm looking at buying has a jump drive. So it's going to make traveling the galaxy, universe, solar system, whatever you want to call it, as easy as possible, which I'm pretty stoked about, pretty excited about. Let's jump in here though. I want to see if that ship's available. I'm excited to see it because I want to know like how large it really is. Like, I imagine for basically 70 million more than my last vessel I bought, the last hauler I bought, I imagine it's got to be pretty large. Okay, it's not there yet. This is the other hauler. Not really interested in buying that right now. But cool. I do think the other one has a landing, like a landing pad on the back of it, which is super awesome. Acquisitions is what I've been doing, but to be honest with you, I mean, I do have a lot of cobalt, like a lot of cobalt. So maybe I'll write this one down and we'll rock up the metal grid as well. We're probably gonna need some iron in there. But let's see, I don't think there's any bounties, no escorts. Hauling for sure. I mean, I think with the jump drive, that'd be pretty easy to hit. I still can't believe it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. So it makes you wonder how far the jump drive actually goes. Same concept with this. And really, the only reason why I'd want to do these is I think they would lead to new space stations, which I really care about. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, I have two going on here, gravity components and gold. The other thing that I have learned is I need to basically fix up the vehicles I buy. What I mean by that is, for instance, when I took out this hauler originally, I really struggled because I was getting attacked by drones and it was very, very difficult to deal with. Luckily, I was the one I was actually able to take down with my rifle, which was insane. I was kind of like hiding behind an asteroid, like a little cliff like this, and I would just basically play peekaboo with it. I'd pop up and go bang, 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 pop up, hit him again, bang, 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 and pop down. It was scary, but I think what happened is it ran out of ammunition because it kind of just sat there for a while. So I either glitched it out or it ran out of ammunition, because then I just stormed it and took out the gun just to be super safe. And then I took out the battery and I welded it down or grinded it down. But that's what basically made me create these two turrets. Kind of hate the way they're set up, but it works. I did have some reavers come in and pretty much blow that up. And you can see that there's the painting is a little off here. So yeah, but we are full. Is our hydrogen tank 100% full? Hold up. I know I've been harvesting a lot of hydrogen, but to be honest with you, I'm not really going to be using this ship. No, it's not full. Must be the reactor. I'm betting that's what it is. How much uranium do we have in here? 9.76. Okay. Nothing insane, but that's all right. Whoops, wrong way. So the next thing I'm kind of thinking about too, which it's really just waiting for that vehicle to show up and get some of these acquisitions done. But this thing runs off of, what are these called? Hydrogen thrusters, which work in space, as well as, in atmosphere. So what I'm thinking is if this will fit on that new hauler I get, I'm taking this one. But there's also part of me that's wondering if I should replace out all of these thrusters here with hydrogen thrusters. Because if that has a hydrogen tank on it, I should be able to keep this full. And as long as I keep ice on there, I should be able to run, well, not that, but I'm thinking the other one does. This one's all busted up. Need metal grids for it. I think I was shot at one point in time. But I'm wondering if I should really retrofit this to work. I wonder how hard it would be. Might be something I experiment with, because it would be nice to have some ion thrusters in there. The problem is how does that work? Because I don't think there's a tank on here, right? Yeah, there's not. So that probably wouldn't work. So what I might be restricted to do is use this for right now, because I can always throw in, I can fill this up pretty good with mining with ores. I just, have to use my hand drill to make that happen, which it might be worth us making a better version of that. But at least this would get me around a little bit easier and build mine more off of the planet before going back to the ship. Is kind of where my brain is going. But let's see something real quick here. Metal grids. Okay, so all I have is 56. Let me grab that so I can, whoops. So I can fix up the little front of this real quick. There we go. Oh, I need more steel plates. It's all right. Better than nothing. And then, let's see here. I need to find my cargo hauler. Whoops. My keyboard's really sensitive. Where's that at? It's pretty far down, I think. All right, so perfect. We do have our gravity components done. We do have our cobalt, I think, done. I just don't think I've actually put it in here yet. We don't need platinum in here anymore. Let's get rid of that. Platinum is what has saved my life. Oh, there's silver, which is cool. What I mean by that is when you find a platinum deal for acquisitions, it's worth like 14 to 17 million, which is awesome. And then there is a platinum place for me to mine somewhere up here. Way up there. Right there. 72 kilometers away. Not terrible. It takes a minute or two to get there, but we do pull it off. But anyway, let's jump into production. And I needed 977. and I have 54. So what I'm thinking is let's do 900, and let's just throw in basically that. That'll give me 1,000 or so. We'll let that rock through. I should be good on nickel. Let's see here. Nickel. Yeah, I got 6K in that. What about iron? How are we doing on iron? I could probably use a little bit more iron, and then cobalt. I'm like really good on, I want to say. Yeah, I have 1.15K on that, so not bad at all there. I think I actually turned in the cobalt one already, now that I'm thinking about it. I have it written down, but I must not have erased it. Plenty of ammunition that will take along, but the biggest thing I want to make sure that the new hauler has is a refinery and an assembler. I know it's supposed to be much bigger. I don't know how much bigger, but I'm really hoping I can fit one in here, because that's just going to make it so the longevity of that hauler is way better. And then from there, I want to go out and explore space. Wow, I've never noticed that the clouds move. Does that mean there's a dust storm coming in? That's really cool. I've never noticed that before. But what I want to do is I want to get out, and I would love to build a space station. You know, this is my brain really changing it up. Definitely want to name this after one of my first subscribers, or my first subscriber. So again, please let me know who you are so I can make that happen. And from there, I'm excited for that. But what I'm wondering is, do I need to make a platform here? Do I need to make a connector to dock this on? And do I need to run an actual conveyor all the way through to over here? I might need to. There's a conveyor there I could hook up to, or a port. I really may need to. That's going to be a project, but the reason I'm saying that is so I can dock this. However, I could also just move this out of the way, dock the new one, and then hopefully that stays afloat with the uranium that's in there. Because I do think I have plenty of uranium. I shouldn't say plenty, but a good chunk of it. Let's see. Yeah, I have 125 uranium bars. So, and plus all these small reactors have quite a bit in it, which I'm not overly worried about taking that out, but still. So that should be enough to get me going. I'm hoping, I think we'll rock through and get all that done. Yeah, I mean, I have enough for everything, so that's cool. Because I want to be able to take a lot of this gear with me, or a lot of these resources with me. So I think what I'll do while I'm waiting is, let's take out one of these bad boys. Let's do a little bit of mining, getting a little bit more bars and whatnot going. And then from there, we'll go back and check to see if that ship's available over there. All right, just like that, I got, what, 14,000 iron ore, which is, you know, ejecting out the stone, which is nice. So I can come in here and just grab a little bit more. I have definitely learned that you got to take this thing easy going back. I've had to do so many field repairs on this thing. I think that's a good start. Oh god. Oh god. I should have been in a different view for this. That's all right. Probably just blew up like half my ship. Am I damaged? Doesn't look like it. I'm sure some of those thrusters on the side there took a little bit of a beating, but it's all right. I think what we'll do too is I'll run over and I'll check to see if that ship's in. If it's not, I think I'm going to take out that fighter I just don't care about, because it's kind of difficult to fly and I've almost crashed it like 17 times. You'll probably witness me crash it here, because I want to see if I can take out a base. Why not? Gives us something to do this episode, a little bit more action-packed, you know. So one of the things that I've learned is that little plus symbol down there in that circle in the lower right tells you like which direction you're kind of moving. So I'm not moving straight right now. And as you can see, I'm kind of drifting to the left. So what I like to do is I like to turn to where I'm facing, where it is right in the middle. And then I just use forward thrusts, and that helps slow down the ship much faster. That's kind of how I start doing this. And then when I'm approaching, something I learned from playing Elite Dangerous is keep the speed really slow. Otherwise you get, you get yelled at by the control towers, which that's a fantastic game too. I'd love to do a series on that sometime. I am thinking about doing a series on Starfield when it comes out, but that's probably going to be a very raw and just all gameplay recording. That way I don't have to worry about doing any editing. I might put that up a couple episodes a week if I can do it that way. Maybe just record an hour at a time and go from there and see how it goes. What I'm wanting to do now is let's take out the ship. I want to take out that fighter. I want to see how it goes. Is that full? That is full. Let's just do cargo. Yeah, we'll just put everything down here. Everything but my rifle and ammunition. You know what? I'll hold on to my hydrogen bottle and my oxygen bottle. The reason why I want to do that is I don't expect to come back alive. I really don't. I don't want to go after my body once I don't. Okay. I purposely didn't leave anything behind this just to make this a little bit easier. But I think it flies more like a fighter jet than it does like anything else. So that's probably where my struggle is at, to be honest with you. Oh, I must not have ions on. Okay, so I have 4 rockets, 5 rockets total, or 9 rockets total, and a bunch of Gatling gun ammo. And we have, ooh, there's one that's only 3 kilometers away. Let's go hit up this one. It is a automated drone facility. So I really don't know how this is going to go. Can I lock onto that? All right, so we're locked and loaded. I don't think my weapons are in range. What happens is you typically see like another circle show up. There it is. Like way over there, right? Oh, I'm taking damage. All right, well, let's see if we can't just checking this out. I think I'm getting shot at yet, but you know what? I'm not doing too terrible, I don't think. Let's use my last little... Wait, what? Are those going straight down? That's dumb. Let's just keep lighting it up. I can't tell if I'm still being shot at. I got 2 different guns going at this thing. Yep, I'm still getting shot at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. This thing is lighting me up. Oh, my camera. I'm smoking. So how does this... Oh, I'm getting shot at from different ways. And I'm almost out of ammo. That is crazy. I would really like to be able to take out that... Man, this thing is getting beat up, dude. Uh-oh. Am I out of... Oh, I think I lost all my guns. Let's see if we can do something really stupid here. Did I get it? All right, well, that thing... Actually, is this thing still fly... Oh, God. Is it still flyable? Oh, my God, it is. Let's quickly... Can we get this back? Look at this thing. It is tore up. Let's see if we can get it back, though, because then we could scrap it, and then we'll take a different vehicle over here. Oh, I'm being shot at. Where's my base at? I've never gone this way before. Oh, it's over there. I am definitely slow, and I do feel like I'm getting attacked. Come on, you gotta go. If I can get this back over to my base, I feel like I'm doing some repairs on it, but honestly, I'll probably just tear it down at this point. It's only 3 million. And I can say that now because, you know, I got like 80 some million. But we'll tear it down for parts, scrap it down. And I'm gonna go back and check that place out. Am I really out of ammo? I mean, I almost... Weapon is out of ammo. I wonder if there's... I bet one of the cargo lines broke. I can't tell if I'm still being chased or not. Oh my God. Can I slow this thing down fast enough? Come on, slow, 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 slow. Oh, we're high enough up. We're fine. I mean, that was fun though. I had a blast doing that. It was just definitely got messed up pretty dang quick. Yeah, okay, now they're starting to shoot at this dude up here. Chunks flying off. Don't hit me, all right? See how hard this thing is for me to fly though? I mean, I know it's busted up. Honestly. Just because I want to see what this looks like. Let's open parachutes and then just kill the power. And we'll shred it down here. Alright, we'll turn the power back on so it doesn't despawn. I hope I don't get shot. Did we get it? Look at that. That ship is still moving. Why is it still moving? Whatever. I have a grinder. We can shred it up real fast with the grinder. All right, so let's jump in here. Do you have power and stuff? I think so. Disconnect. Oh, my God. Did I just completely destroy this thing? Oh, I still got the grinder. Oh my God. This has been terrible. What am I doing? All right, whatever. Let's just jump over here. I can't believe I just destroyed my grinder too. Thank God that's not expensive. Oh, I didn't mark this place though, did I? Oh God. I can't believe I just destroyed this thing too. Where was that base at? Right there? Yeah, I think that's it. Well, this will be another one I need to fix up. Luckily, I can kind of watch the other side and just add on a welder to it. But hey, we'll work on fixing this up. I just kind of want to check out this base now. I can't believe we rammed that and that worked. That was insane. I wanted it done because I want to see what's inside here. I've never checked out one of these bases before. Like, I wonder if there's any form of defenses inside. Park. Nice. Now, how bad is this going to be? Not bad. I mean, that just needs to go on there. Probably fix up this stuff, and hey, that won't take long at all. All right, let's grab my rifle, though. I realized I didn't bring any grinders or anything. Yo, what is this? I wonder if I should have brought a grinder real fast because I might be able to tear those down. Do I have one by chance in here? Nice. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. Well, we were almost out of hydrogen too. I gotta be careful with that. And let's stop using hydrogen. Let's get into character tools. And let's just drop that down there for right now, and I guess that down there for right now. Messed up that order, but what I want to know is, can I get inside this? Because if you can sometimes take it down to hack. So if I shred this away, we're losing all kinds of reputation here. And now I think I own this? Is that how that works? Do I need to maybe hack this? Oh, that's like destroyed. Okay, so I got that one. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we just fell down. Okay, there's a grinder. Is that an AI block? Yeah. A welder? So they just make their... Oh my God. Can I hack this? And can I just get a bunch of drones that fight for me? How do I do that? Is that possible? Let me just be stupid here. Oh, I got so much scrap on me. That's what it is. All right. Can I cut this down? Now, do I own this? I do. Okay. So how much of this can I cut down? Yo, this is awesome. Okay, so that has some parts in it. How do I... wonder if I need to get... Oh, there's more over here too, more welders. But my question is how do I... Where's the... I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but is this what's projecting that? Watch me just lose. Okay, do I own that now? Whatever. Let's tear this one down and take ownership of it. I know this is probably really crazy to look at, but I'm just curious if this works now. Like I said, I have a squirrel brain. And I gotta make sure I have enough hydrogen to get out. I wonder if I fix that first. How do I... Console block. Welder. Just trying to look through here to see if there's anything else I should probably... A bunch of small cargo containers. I really should open that up. Timer blocks I probably need to gain access to. And batteries. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a project, but I might mess with it for a little bit to see what we can do. I don't want to run out of hydrogen though, so I need to get that taken care of. But could you imagine if we could actually take over some of those actual drones? Or build a couple drones? I could use those as defensives. I wonder if I could store those on my new ship. Speaking of which, I should probably check that out. Let me go back, get a different vehicle because I did bust this one up. And I really need to get more hydrogen. And we're going to check this out real quick. Let's do a quick look check before we go back to the drone facility to see if that ship's ready. Ow. I'm very particular about closing those doors, but I don't think I have to. I think it automatically closes. Okay, this is where we want to look. What? That's... Am I missing something here? Okay, I don't know what my brain was doing right there. Still not there. No big deal. I don't know why I didn't GPS mark this. I am so dumb sometimes. If the base is there, I kind of cut off and went this way. But I thought it was in a flatter area. Does it despawn that quick? Like, I know it needs power, but it's not that far over there. Is it over here further? It might be over here in this little more clearing. Come on, pick up the speed. I should have used the mini hauler, but it doesn't have hydrogen in it right now. There it is. I think I see it. I think that's it. I'm hoping I can jump in here and really get this taken care of. I'd love to make it work. If I could get it to work, I'd probably figure out a way to store one or two of them on my ship. I just don't know how to work with AI. That's my biggest problem. I really should just start repairing some of this up, taking a look at it. Well, the bulk freighter is here. Just 86 million, and I'm at 84 million. I think I have the gravity components, which would be enough. Let's go grab those. I haven't put a lot of effort into the drone facility. To be honest with you, I don't know if I can actually get up and running. But I'm just curious, just checking it out. It's something to do while I'm waiting for everything else to process and get done. I'll show you that here in just a second, but let's see if I can get those gravity components over there quick and easy so we can finish this off and get our heavy freighter. All right, we're just bringing in the big heavy hauler here. It's always fun to drive this thing. I do have my hydrogen thrusters. I have it set to stockpile because I was trying to build up the amount of hydrogen that was in this thing. But I think at this point, I'm probably not going to worry about it too much. Same thing with the uranium. Like, I want to hold on to this vehicle yet, but I think I'm just going to try parking it in that bay and leave it there and just turn off all the power, take the uranium out of it, because it wouldn't be hard to refill it up. I'm pretty positive I could just drop some ice into it too with some uranium and get the hydrogen all up and running and so on and so forth. Let's try getting this parked in here. I'm not used to talking and flying at the same time, so I'll probably change my view to make it a little bit easier, but we got it. We got it. Oh, God, that was a weird transition there. All right, hopefully the ship's still there. Be nice if it went down in price. I don't know the better way of getting down from up there, so I just yeet myself off the edge. I should start yelling yeet when I do it, but, you know, I don't want to be that guy. All right. Don't have that. We do have that. And we do have that. So now we should be looking real good. What are we at? 94 million? So let's jump in here. Please be here yet. Please be here yet. Yes, it is. Let's buy it. We got it bought. I'm so excited to check this thing out. How large is it really going to be? Okay, close. Holy crap, that thing is massive. Compared to that, the thing is huge. Oh, wow. Can I get some... I could probably put some guns. I don't know, maybe a couple here. One there for sure. Maybe one up here somewhere. Wow. Oh, is this the hangar? Well, it's not necessarily a hangar. We could definitely drop something on here. Let's see what we got. We got some... Are these all batteries? Wow. That's a lot of battery power. Air vent. O2H2. O2H2. What is this? Oh, sweet. This is like a living quarters. Put a bathroom in here. Although, if this is a cargo terminal, I wonder if a refinery would fit in there. If it doesn't have one, I should say. There's another side of living quarters. So this is down in like the actual... Oh, no, we're still... Oh, nice. A medical room. I don't know what all this stuff does. Programmable block. Is this like another door out? It is. What about over here? Yep, another door out. That is cool. Is this the bridge then, I wonder? Yep. Got a couple chairs. Fly for me. I'm too lazy. I can't see myself. That's lame. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we all have in this ship. Batteries, not really surprised by that. Airlocks, hydrogen thrusters, parachutes, air vents, and assemblers. So is there a refinery in here then? Connector, landing deck, connector port, connector starboard. I like how they actually name these out. Gravity generator, hydrogen interior turret, jump drive. Distance. Oh, so it can only go up to 200 kilometers. That's good to know. Oh, but you can select the GPS locations here. That is sick. Okay, very cool. I like it. Some large cargo containers, oxygen tank, small cargo containers, small reactors. So there is no refinery. So that is definitely something that we need to address. Look at this thing though. Man, we gotta get some turrets on here. Before I take it out, I'm definitely gonna retrofit it. Ugh, see this like storm that's going on right now? This is that crap I'm talking about. All right, we got it docked in. It's very scary. It's a very tight fit, but we pulled it off. I think what we're gonna talk about now is I have stockpile turned on, so we're good to go there. I think what my plan is, my goal is, this is a nice little nook and cranny too, is one of these had a cargo container in it. It's not this one. So I think I'm gonna make this like my actual like living quarters. You know, probably throw like a bed in here, maybe a couch or something. I don't know. We'll see how much room we have. Over here, I think if I pull out some of this stuff, I might be able to throw in. Actually, I wonder if refinery will just fit right here. Do I have steel plates? I do. Will this work? Let's see. Let's go refinery. Because this has a... Oh no, this might be way too big. Is there a basic refinery? The thing is I think I need a full-on refinery. I wonder if a basic refinery, that's industrial. Does this not even fit either? Okay, this would fit. So I could theoretically put a refinery like that. Now that's just a basic refinery. So I'm not sure if that can break down uranium, which is kind of nerve-wracking. I don't know how else I could do this. Hold on. Let me back this up. Let me go back to... Yeah, this thing is just too dang big. Like, yeah, that's way too big to stick in here, I think. Not unless I completely retrofitted this where I didn't have this area back here. But I do really want it. So I think for the time being, we will just use the basic refinery. I think it does limit... That's not the right one. I think it does limit how much... I want to do like that. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Sorry, I want to make sure that there's no... Yeah, I think we do it just like that. I think that has a port. No, gosh dang it. Let's take a look at this again. This does have a port on this side, right? It doesn't. So that means I almost need to do it like that, but then it doesn't fit. This is stupid. It would fit like that, though. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have to set this up. Whatever, that can stay there. I don't care. So we'll make up this refinery. I don't think this can process uranium. I might have some uranium left to process and see if it does. It would be amazing if it did. Yeah, I can't take this down anymore. And I just don't think the other refinery will fit. But we'll make that work just like that. I think that's all that it needs yet, right? Yeah, so I think that's about the best we can do. The issue is I just don't know if this thing can handle uranium, which will be the biggest problem I probably run into. You might need the more advanced refinery to do that, but this is probably the best we got for right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go take a look at the base, or the drone base. Look at this dust. This is why I want to get off of Mars, though. This is what makes Mars the most challenging, is dealing with this dust. Otherwise, this would be the easiest. I mean, this would be just as easy as Earth. So, put up some windmills. This needs grinders, I think, right? Dang, I should have grabbed. I think I had a couple back there. Oh well. We'll look at that later. Let's see here. Okay. Flashing lights. Don't care about that. As you can see, I've been ripping this whole place apart because I was having a hard time finding the batteries, which I think there's one right here. I think there's still like 2 or 3 more left. We gotta tear this down below functional hack line, and then we'll build it back up. So now I should own this battery. Nice, but look at this. There's still 1 battery that I don't have access to, 2 more cargo containers, and the antenna. So I thought maybe this was a battery, but no, this is that other block. Let's just mine out a little bit more, and I'll see if I can find the rest of this stuff. All right, well, after messing around with that drone facility for a while, I can't figure it out. I tried putting a new projector in there to see if that would work. The problem is it wanted me to do a large grid, and I was just trying to make some small grid drones, like mining drones. But I do have the blueprint. I went and found a blueprint online, and it looks decent. So we'll rock it out. Maybe I'll try making it later once I have like my space station up and running. We'll maybe dive into how to make those automated, because I do think that would be cool to do. All right, but with that, let's see if we can't finish up building this refinery in here. Transfer over as much uranium as we can, and maybe add some turrets. Let's not run into my new ship, please. This is going to be bad. Oh my god. That was skill. That's all I'm going to say. Pure skill. Okay, the refinery is done. Here's the thing. I don't know if it can actually take... I've been transferring over stuff, by the way. We have a bunch of hydrogen bottles and stuff. I don't know if this can actually refine uranium. I don't have any on me. But what I want to do is I'm going to run over here real fast, and I'm going to see if I can get a uranium-fueled fighter. I'm going to put it on the back of that ship, and I'm going to go get some uranium and see what we find out. Because with that jump drive, I should be able to get there pretty quick, I feel like. Let's just see what we have, though, for combat vehicles. I mean, I do have 8 million left. Let's grab this one. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, but oh, I should have bought the other one. I mean, I still could. Not gonna lie, I still could. Let's check it out real quick and see. Worst case scenario, I just buy the other one too because I got the money on me. Like, what does this run off of here? This runs off uranium as well. Okay. Is that an ore finder? Hold on, is that an ore finder? It is. Okay, I'm actually really happy about this. Let's see how hard it is to get this thing out of the atmosphere. I do have a little bit of protection, so this could be really, really dumb. But let's see how hard this is to get out of here. Do you see that? Like, what's smoking? Oh, I bet it's that. Curious. What would happen? I mean, I know I'm like moving very, very fast right now, but it's got to be this thing that's causing that, right? Yo, this could be so dumb. If I turn the power off, is it no longer... Okay, I think turning the power off is a terrible idea. Nope. Okay, it stays parked. Okay, that makes me feel better. This is so stupid doing an EVA while I'm going straight up. But we're almost back into normal gravity here. I mean, out of atmospheric gravity. We are just about out of planetary gravity. Kind of fun word to say. I do like the fact that I can turn power off that fighter to save everything you save on it. And we are just about out. We need to keep it right around 750 KN, whatever that stands for. I'm American, and I don't know that form of breakdown. Or that metric? Losing my mind. 0.07, almost there. All right, there we are. We are out. Let's disable this. Let's find that uranium. Hopefully we stay out by looking for it. Turn off the dampeners, because why not? There it is. Okay, so how does this work? Distance to proximity coordinate 91 of achievable percentage of jump. Weight to transport. All right, let's just see what happens. Ooh, we're getting a nice little effect. Are we there? Oh my god. That is amazing. You know how long it took me to get up here with the other freighter? Oh, it took forever. All right, so let's just go ahead and stop this. And that should stop. Hopefully it stops. And then what I want to do, just out of curiosity, let's take this for a quick flight. Yeah, this maneuver is so much better. All right, so how easy is it? Okay, it definitely does not stop very good. That's my biggest struggle with this thing. And probably my biggest concern about flying this thing. What's crazy is it's not picking up the uranium. Whatever. We'll do it by hand here. I mean, this isn't even, or now it is. Maybe it was too far in there. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Let's just grab a little bit here. I'm just curious to if the refinery that we have can break this down. I'll just fill up my inventory one time here. All right, that's, how much do I got on me? Yeah, that's good enough right now. I just want to see if it can break it down, because that's going to really determine the capacity of this thing. What is this? How much does this hold? I don't think it has anything other than, yeah, I need to get rockets into it, but let's just drop that into the connector. This is the moment of truth. It's got a lot of forward thrust. So I think to really change direction I'm moving, I gotta just swap it around and start using the forward thrust. There we go. Snapped into place. Park it. I should be able to just go like this. No. Okay, so the refinery is not able to break down uranium. That is unfortunate. Not happy about that. But at least we can do everything else. And I mean, this is a great way to get started on building, you know, building my base up. All right, well, I think right now is probably the best time to end the episode. Next episode, what I plan on doing, and I might use my smaller plane to get down there and pick it up and just leave this up here on market. Not here, but above the atmosphere. But I want to do a hauling mission, because I'm hoping what hauling missions do is it brings us to another station, And I want to see if like an actual space station, where's Mars? If an actual space station has more ships to buy. You know, who knows? Maybe it has some like actual Corvettes or something out there, which I think would be super cool. So I don't know if I'm going to show that off in the next episode, because I mean, it's literally just going to be me moving to the station, but maybe next episode we'll start off actually at the station. But anyway, I want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for all the love and support so far. It's been a fun journey to do this. I can't believe I'm 5 episodes in. I do want to continue probably dropping it 1 episode a week for right now, just because I do cut down these videos a little bit. I mean, kind of give you perspective. I have 125, or I have an hour and 25 minutes of recorded footage, and I do try to pause my recording as much as possible. So I do quite a bit of editing. They drop it down below an hour is always my goal. I know like YouTube algorithm says like 12 to 15 minutes is the best way to do it, but blah, I'm not worried about that. I am more worried about bringing you guys the content you want to see when it comes to Space Engineers. So anyway, hope you all have a great day.